Hey y'all.
Hi, I'm Ceita and I'm the movement.
Hello, and I am Tanya Larry, and I am the movement. And
And
together,
together
we
we
are the
are the
movement.
movement.
Today, we had a very productive day with meeting new people, experiencing some inspirational things about ourselves.
We was
Um,
doing some internal work.
exactly, exactly. I can't give all of myself if I'm drained. That's what I learned today. I don't mind doing outreach and stuff, but I like to um, have a little time for myself. The movement is lovely, but there's days that I got to take out time for myself. I haven't been doing that lately. And today somebody had to teach me it starts with you. And Ceita says that all the time. So I
Yeah,
feel really good today.
yeah, and I know that you can't give on empty. It's just like a car. If you get in your car and you're driving somewhere, you have a full tank of gas, or at least you have a half a tank of gas, or you have some gas. So your internal self, if you don't have anything in there, how can you expect to give back? It's about being healthy on the inside.
Yes, it
And
is.
it all starts with the inside. Hi, he
Mhm.
wins.
Also, this is a magazine that we just found out about today. And I'm so happy because when I went through it, I do look through things when people give it to me and read it. I found out that my aunt was in it.
Shout out to Miss Priscilla.
And I was so happy about that. But here they already knew about it, but to me it was new, so I was very excited. Did you want to turn that camera on them?
If they want to be seen.
You want to be seen on the movement?
Oh, okay. So let's talk about your experience today. What did you experience today when you went? We went to the house of yoga, guys. We had a very, very uh, nice meeting with a good friend of ours who doesn't want to shout out, but yeah, it was. We had lunch, and I always expect when I put positive out there, I always expect positive to come back, and I always look for it. But you want to tell me about your experience?
My experience was lovely. She sat down with me. We had a nice conversation like we knew each other for years. And I just felt compelled to like just talk to her. Like I just was sitting there like, I need you to know what's on my mind and get this chip off my shoulder. But it felt so good. And they also teach yoga classes, which I'm going to try. And like I said, I have a yoga chip that I'm going to give to one of our viewers because I need you to experience what I experienced today. It's for one free session.
What's the qualification? Are you going to dig in a bucket? Whoever's watching, you going to dig in a bucket and pull?
No, later on, I'm going to go back on our I'm going to go back on our page and see who responded first. And that's who my winner is going to be. Because I said, just tell me, do you like yoga? It was just that simple. You don't have to explain yourself, none of that. And if you're not familiar, the House of Yoga is at 19 West Market Street, York, PA, 17401. The number is 717-793-2393. And let me tell you, I've never thought about yoga. We took Vendetta's grandkids in there, and let me tell you, they start humming doing their little, what is this called? Like when you
I don't know. It's like a finger position that you do, and you just hum at a high vibration. It brings like higher energy to yourself. But the kids didn't even really know about it.
they did.
So I showed them. They asked me if I would teach them yoga. So I taught them some of the stuff that I do because I've been doing this internal work for a while. And so what I did to keep like pass the time while he was being touring and stuff.
Yes, yes,
I went
yes.
around and I showed them, exactly what to do. And there was some things that happened prior to them coming in the building.
Yes.
So I wanted them to release that. And I always talk about where do you go to release like your energy, your stress. Yoga is one of the best ways to release that. But a lot of people, they try it in the beginning, they don't know what it's about, or they stop. I know when I started doing it in the beginning, I was distracted. I could hear everything. I could hear everybody. I would put my kids outside and I would lay on the bed and I would try to get into this meditative state and I wasn't able to get into it. But baby, let me tell you, when I got into it, it took me a couple of weeks, but it was every day, just consistent, and that's what it takes. It takes consistency.
Could you hand me my fan?
When I got into it, every single day, I was able to block out a lot of the noises. I was able to block out the distractions. But you have to do it every day. And in the beginning, I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it. But then after a while, I was able to do it. And then I was able to do it to the point where I started feeling like I was elevating. And people may not understand that, especially if you've never done that before. But it is very, very liberating, and it's spiritual for me. You can bring anything into it. It's relaxing, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I felt very relaxed today. I felt calm, a little overwhelmed, because she was like, "You're a skeptic," and I'm like, "Yeah." But then when I talked to her, and I felt at peace with myself, and I haven't felt like this in a very long time. Like, I'm happy about what I'm doing, but I'm talking about, like, I'm taking on everybody's problems, and I know now how to train myself to get the information and release it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to help you, I'm going to steer you in the right direction, but it's no longer my burden to carry.
And I think a lot of women do that. We carry other people's burdens, and I believe that's innate in us. It's instinctive because we're mothers and we're nurturers and we carry other people's stuff, but it's not good to carry that because we got to release, we got to let go of this stuff, and we got to let it lie where it's at and just keep on pushing on and keep on pressing on to what we need to do. We can't fix everybody.
No.
We can't fix them.
And this is what me and Ceita was talking about today, and we're going to bring the men in on this too, the gentlemen of our group, Sonny and Raymond. We're out here helping people, but we can't reach everybody. So what you got to do sometimes, you got to reach out to your neighbors and be like, "Can you help me?" And if not, then we can come up with a solution to help you. Like, we had a young lady, she was like, "I can't even get to the food bank to get food." Sonny reached out to her and said, "I'm inboxing you. How can I help you?" That's a positive feedback. Remember I said weeks ago, like, reach out to your neighbor and see what your neighbor needs. You never know if somebody needs food, if they need water, they need a bill paid and they can't get there because of transportation. Because everybody don't have cars, because I know I don't. Everything that I do, I rely on Ceita and my children. I'm not going to lie. So therefore, like, my family, if they're available, because, people work. People have jobs and stuff. So if they're available, yes, I do ask people for rides. Yes, I do. Because my pride is set aside, because if I need help, I'm going to ask for it.
Exactly.
But me and Ceita be so busy now with each other, she feeds off of me and I feed off of her now. And it's like, she's like, "Tanya, there's no worries. We're going to get to this place together." And a lot of people don't do that, so we need people to start doing that.
And because of the work that we do outreach. That can be all consuming. So because we have that in us and we have that, people are attracted to our light, and they know that we're there to help. And that can be draining. It can be burdensome. Sometimes we go to bed with these things on our heart and in our head.
See you, baby.
But we got to be able to release, because just like you said in the beginning, we're not any good to anybody else if we can't be good to ourselves. And I fly a lot. So one of the things that I see, when, and somebody taught me this too, I'm not going to say it's all me, but remember when you flew? And they showed you, like, the airplane, if you ever lose altitude, your mask is going to drop. And I don't know if you was paying attention, but because I fly a lot, they say, put your mask on first before you help anybody else. And why do you think that is?
So you can be able to help someone.
Yes, because if I can't help myself, we're all going to die. We're all going to perish.
Yeah.
So we have to be able to help ourselves first. And sometimes I think in our culture, it's frowned upon or even thought of as selfish to help yourself. You know what I mean? And give to other people before you give to yourself. But it's not selfish. I mean, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You
Yeah.
gotta help you first. Yeah. So I wanted to. You come on over here.
Yeah, you got when we
You
do
know
this, you
what?
gotta come in.
I
You gotta
wanted.
feel comfortable.
I wanted to bring something else in too because, and you can chime in on this. Somebody did say, and it's really not getting. It's not really going off the topic, but when I do Reiki, because you had a Reiki session. That
Yes,
was your
I did.
first Reiki
Yes, I
session.
did. Yes, I
It
did.
wasn't meditation, it was Reiki. For me, Reiki is spiritual. So, I mean, you can take it any way that you want to take it.
Yes,
but
you
it's
can.
all about light, it's all about love. And I'm not new to Reiki, I do practice Reiki. But one of the things that happens for me when I do a Reiki session or when I do Reiki is I cry. I release a lot of stress. I don't know what it is. I just feel so relaxed. And like I said, for me, it's very spiritual. So when I go, I don't like to wear makeup. I didn't have a Reiki session today, but today I am in the nude simply because I wanted to be able to come on live today and show my face. And when I do Reiki, if I have makeup on, I'm definitely getting it messed up. But I said, you know what? Continue throughout the day today with just your rawness and your realness. And we had somebody chime in on Facebook the other day, and they said, you know, about women who wear makeup and, you know, how it's so superficial and, you know, women are
Like it's
beautiful.
a low self-esteem.
Yeah, they
and-
said something about low self-esteem. Is it low self-esteem? And I just want to chime in on that. And really, like I said, we're talking to women because it's all about how you feel in yourself, you know, and it's all about self-love. We're talking about self here. So it's really not getting off the subject. It's staying off on the subject about caring for self. You know, so let me ask you that. How do you feel about just being natural? And what do you think about people who think that if you're not natural, you have a problem with maybe low self-esteem? I'll ask you both.
Well, let's ask Vendetta first, because Vendetta's very shy. And I want her to speak on it because I want her to come out of her shell, but I can't rush her to do that. This is something that she has to want for herself. But I do encourage people to embrace your beauty, embrace yourself. Oh, what's wrong?
You know we going live,
I
though,
love
so
you
we gonna get some
too.
interruptions.
Yeah,
but it's all
this
good.
is normal. So you want to tell us how you feel about makeup or no makeup?
It doesn't.
You can take your glasses off because we want to see your beauty.
Yeah, let's see your beauty.
Yes.
Stop hiding behind your little.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you do not put me on the spot.
Yes.
Why not?
Because you're not.
Okay,
But
well go ahead.
Anyway.
Yeah. By the way, Vendetta Binks is my bestie.
I don't wear makeup, but when I feel like I want to, I will.
Okay.
Because makeup is pretty. I think it really is. Some days people wear it. I wear it when I want to feel extra pretty. If I'm feeling down in the dumps. Like today, I don't have none on, but if I had a bucket full of makeup, I would have been in there playing with it. Tiny's lucky she don't have my color. Because I'd have been beating my face today.
Right.
I'm gonna have to get it
Because
then.
it was one of those days. And I know y'all seen what I wrote on Facebook, but that's how I feel. I'm tired.
Oh, I didn't see it. Can you tell me what you want?
I said, Lord, I surrender all. You said ask, and you shall receive. I'm asking, and you know what I need.
And now you
I'm
gotta
tired.
believe it.
I'm tired, and I'm ready to give up.
And you know
And that's
what?
how I feel.
And I got you because I'm there too. And one of the things that if I could leave you with anything today, you ask, you believe, and you walk as if you have already received it. But while you're in the waiting process, you have to be grateful.
I'm always
That's,
grateful.
Yep, that's one of the
That's
highest vibrations.
Like, I mean, I've been depressed for
Having you
years.
Mm-hmm.
Years. Like, I hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't know. Some people do know. But it was, I used to go to work, go home, go to sleep. And I did this pattern after my goddaughter passed away. And I thought it was normal. Well, it wasn't. And I One day, I found a picture of me. And I said, "Oh my God, I look like I swallowed a turkey," and I was pissed off. I was mad.
She was.
So
She called
I
me.
said, "Tanya, why didn't y'all tell me I look like I swallowed a turkey?" She laughed, but I was serious. I was serious. So I struggled with weight
We all
my
do.
life, up and down.
Because
up
people
and
look
down,
at me
up
and be like,
down.
"Are you
And when you're
pregnant?"
in a relationship,
No, I'm fat. Why can't I just be fat? Why do I have to be pregnant?
when you're in a relationship and you're trying to please him, you're gonna be self-conscious about your weight. Oh, if I get too big, he's gonna leave me. Oh, if I'm too skinny, he's gonna cheat on me, or he, if this or that.
Or what
He's
about what
gonna
they
cheat,
say?
whatever. But they use that. They use your low self-esteem to get at you. Oh, you are ugly. I was told you're ugly.
Wow.
You're fat, and ain't nobody gonna want you because you got 4 kids. Let me tell you something. I might be ugly, I might be fat, and I got 4 kids. But I'm gonna say it like this: I might not be no spring chicken, but I'm good picking, and that's in my mama's words. Frances
right.
Banks, yes, she taught
Yes,
me
she
well.
did tell us
But
that.
I do, sometimes get depressed and say, "Oh my God, I'm giving up." I'll never give up because giving
Thank
up
you.
is not
Please
an option.
don't.
It's not.
'Cause
I
that's
just
not
don't
in
like
your
to
DNA.
be overwhelmed or cry in front of my kids or anything because it makes me feel like I'm weak. And I want them to see that I'm strong. But sometimes I have to cry because sometimes,
You need
trying to get me
water.
through.
Yeah. And crying sometimes takes away that pain that's in there.
So I
Just
don't want to
release
cover
it.
up with makeup. It's just, this is naturally me. But I'm going to be pretty.
Hold on, baby.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
This is live, y'all. We're
I don't have
grandmothers.
a lot of makeup, and every time I get makeup, my kids take it.
Oh wow.
So, like, I got a whole bunch of foundation, all that somewhere in one of them kids' house. I know I do. Because I bought it, and I know. But, no, makeup is okay. It is okay. It's not,
Do you think it has anything to do with like low self-esteem or anything like that? Okay.
Sometimes, because growing up, depending on how you grew up, you had people be like, "You all ugly. You ain't gonna never be nobody. Y'all, you think you cute, but you're not." And some people go to that, "Well, let me make my face up. Let me make me look like somebody else that I'm not." They're covering up that deep wound, that scar that has to heal from the inside out. Like,
Yeah, because we
in
were
your
picked on for
mind, you're
having
like,
Jerry curls.
"Oh, I'm ugly. I'm ugly. I'm ugly." I do that to myself every day.
Yeah, and it irks
I
me.
don't feel pretty. I really don't.
We're gonna have to give you some
But
whole positive motivation every day. I'm gonna
it's
show
like,
you what to do.
I don't use the makeup to cover it up.
Right.
Yep, you don't have to
I
because you're
don't. I
beautiful.
just be like,
You're beautiful.
whatever.
Because you're
And
beauty.
also, you got to get used to the fact that you lost weight.
Yeah,
And it enhanced your beauty
alone,
to me.
That alone is a lot for
To me, if you was already beautiful, it just
I
enhanced
was,
it to me.
but
Embrace it.
this weight loss journey takes a toll emotionally.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see what everybody else sees. Still, right now, I look in the mirror and I see fat.
Wow.
I'm still big, even though I know that I'm not.
Right.
I'm not. So I have to build me. I can't give nobody no inspiration if I can't give myself inspiration.
That's true.
You gotta
Put yourself
from
first.
me. So that's what I'm trying to work on now. I got a lot of things to do. I have a lot of changing to do. I gotta stop trying to help everybody else and please everybody else. I need to please me. Because me pleasing everybody else, I have nothing
How's that working
today.
out for you?
Yeah, how's that working out for you? Yeah.
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 It's not.
I did that a couple years ago.
And I was told, I would give her, like, how was it said? I give unfaithfully. Like, I give my all and I don't expect it back. But I need to start expecting what I'm giving back. So I guess that's
But
what
you
they
won't
say.
be
You got
But
to
also
know
you have to stop being a giver. Because you're not just giving some, you're giving 100%.
Exactly.
198 because there's no such thing as perfect. But my thing is, I've learned that now. Like, I can't give all of me and then I have nothing left. I'm drained. And I said to her a couple of times, I'm tired. And I was getting real angry too. And I had to take a step back and be like, I'm not mad at them. I'm mad because I'm giving 100% of myself and I'm draining myself.
Exactly.
And for me, I wear makeup to enhance me. I don't force makeup on nobody else. I think makeup is beautiful. I think makeup makes people that feel ugly beautiful.
Yeah.
I wear wigs, like I tell people, I wear wigs.
I don't
But
wear wigs.
I don't have to wear
But
wigs
I try
because
more playing with her.
I have hair and Vendetta has given me dreads.
Oh,
So one day I'm going to be carefree with a beautiful flower in my hair because that's going to make me feel good. You know what I mean? I don't think makeup is a low self-esteem thing. I just think some people just want a different look, and that's okay. That's how I feel.
And the way that I feel is I have choices. I love to be versatile. And if I have braids in my hair, there is no way I can go out that night with some blonde hair with curls in it. I love to look like Beyonce at night, you know what I mean, and look like somebody else in the morning. And it could be anybody. And then I like my look too, but I like to switch it up. One thing about me is that I don't like mundane. I don't like the same. I like variety, and I am a very versatile person. So when I wear makeup, I can make my look, I can look different, but there is no way in the world, and I'm not going to say I never had low self-esteem, I'm not going to say that at all, but today, I do not. And, and sometimes, for me, I'm getting a little bit older. So, some days I do look washed out. I look tired. My boss asked me that last night because I think my makeup was wearing away. And she said, "Are you tired because you can go home?" And I said, "I'm not tired." But in the professional realm, it is expected. I don't want to go in there washed out. I don't want to go in there with my students looking like, or my students telling me that I look sleepy or whatever. It's just, in the professional realm, I can do that. And like I said, I don't like mundane. I don't like everything or every day to be the same. They say something about my hair. You're wearing your hairstyle different every day, and you're going to always see that, so get used to it. Yeah.
Yeah, because every time you see me on live, you're going to see a different wig because I have a lot of them. And I need to show them off. And I will show you how to prep them, keep them clean, because all my wigs are not human. Some are synthetic. Okay, you can stop running through my feed. But I can show you how to treat your wig with a little bit of fabric softener and water to bring them back to life.
Yep.
But it's all about you.
Yes.
No one can tell you how to look, and that's the problem. Mm-hmm. People tell you how a certain way you should look or a certain way you should dress. No, dress and style yourself the way that you feel and you want to be.
Yep.
That's how it should be.
We got choices. If I don't want to wear makeup, I don't wear makeup. Usually around my house, or if I'm going somewhere, doing some grocery shopping or something like that, I don't feel any different. I think with makeup on, I feel a little more clean. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I feel more business-like. But it doesn't change who I am on the inside. Yeah, important. But it doesn't change who I am on the inside. I can be struggling with low self-esteem, depression, and all that on the inside with my makeup on. You know what I mean? How many actresses have low self-esteem or they're struggling with depression, and they're beautiful? So it doesn't matter what I look like on the outside. It matters what's on the inside. But I'm confident enough to know that if I put makeup on, one day, I'm still the same person. It doesn't make me any different. It doesn't make me any less than or any more than anybody else. So, like I said, I'm rocking a natural look today. I might have a little bit of bag jump under my eyes. That's okay.
Yes, it is. Because life is about what you want.
Yep.
Life is about, and I felt good when she was like, stop taking on everybody's burdens and everybody's.
Our friend that was at the house.
Yes. Like, she was just awesome.
She knew.
Yep, and she felt this. She was like, I need you to release all that.
Mm-hmm.
So, today I come to you and I'm like, we can brainstorm, we can do a lot of things together, but I can't take on nobody's burdens. I just have to give what I know, which is my voice. She said my voice is good for others because I am the type of person that want to save the world. I can't do that, but I'm gonna try to save the ones that surround me.
And
You
some
know.
of us don't want to do that internal work. That internal work is a lot.
Yes, it
I
is.
mean, it's a lot. It takes dedication. It takes patience with yourself. It takes courage because there's a lot of stuff on the inside that you ain't gonna like about yourself. There's some things that you need to confront about yourself. You know, why am I this way? Sometimes it may take a therapist. Sometimes it may take a professional. But nobody knows you more than you. You know what's on the inside because guess what? Your therapist ain't going to get all of you. Guess who's going to get all of you? You. And me. I know the things that I don't talk about, the things that I hide. Those are the things that is tearing me down. Those are the things that are weighing at me. Those are the things. Maybe it's something that's embarrassing. I don't want to tell nobody. And guess what? A lot of us want to be perfect.
And to me,
Mhm.
that's fear of being judged.
Mhm. Yep.
That's
I
everyone.
don't want nobody to judge me.
That's
Yeah.
everyone.
But
I'm
they
not
do
perfect.
anyway.
And they do.
Yeah.
And they do.
So why not? But the internal work starts with you. You can get help. And that's what me and Tanya do. We're here to show you how to get from A to Z, but we can't take you there. We can lead the horse to the water, but we can't get you there. Some people do not want to do the work that it takes. Only you can do that. We can walk you there. We can be by your side. But I am not answering phone calls at 10, 11 o'clock at night to walk you there because that's my time. I'm shutting it down. You know, I may be texting on the phone. I'm doing something that I want to do. I may be responding to, some likes on Facebook. But at a certain time, you got to shut that
Me
down.
and Vendetta's like this. I tell her too sometimes. Like if she gets up real early because she's still on her work schedule. And if I'm up laying in my bed and she like sometimes knows, I'll text her. And then she'll call. I says to her, just because I text you don't mean I want to talk. Let's just text. She'd be like, no,
I hate texting,
I
but
want to
you
hear
hate
your
texting?
voice.
Yep.
We're going to talk.
Yep.
But
I'm not a
on the phone for
texter.
hours.
Yeah. And sometimes you just need that.
There's not.
Sometimes you just
When
need
you
that.
lose so much in translation when you text people. My fingers are slipping off the thing, or I may say something in my text to talk, and it's not what I want to say. And then I gotta go back and I meant to say.
Yeah, you're not a texter. Yeah.
I am not. I love to get on the phone, and the other thing is, I don't know. I can read people. I'm very intuitive. If you texting me telling me you all right, that's one thing. But if I hear something other than what you're texting when I speak to you, that's a whole different story.
And that's us.
Because you
That's
can
us.
tell by the person's voice whether they okay or not.
Yeah, you're right. You're
But
right.
there's plenty of times I'll just call her. Hello? What you doing? You alright?
And you can't.
She is not
And you
lying.
can't do that with text
With everybody,
messaging.
yup.
But you can't do it
Yup.
with text messaging.
Because you can lie in a text.
You can lie in the text.
And be
But
sitting there.
that's why I need to talk to you. I
Okay.
need to feel your energy. And that's just what Reiki is. It's about a transference of energy. Sometimes we get our energies are blocked, and that person who is a Reiki master or they practice Reiki, they can unblock your energy because you can't, if you're stuck, you can't go nowhere. It's like being stuck in quicksand. You're not getting anywhere. So unblocking those channels of energy so that you can use that, so that energy can be to get out there, and that person also takes our energy too, and they can use our energy, that good energy. But I absolutely love Reiki. Have you tried it yet?
Well, we was trying to tell her a little bit about it today because she had that situation earlier. But
Yeah.
her grandkids walked over to her and said, "When you're feeling down, I need you to
Inside.
I need you." Yes, they did, and that touched my heart because they was paying attention. And I told them that what was going on earlier. Come on, that's not your problem.
So
Let's
when
go.
we went in there, I'm a teacher. So when we went in there, they asked me to help them, and I'm not a master. I don't know, but I know from what I know, what I do. So I said to them, I said, well, this is what I do, and I said, we're gonna get our vibrations, we're gonna hum, but I want to tell you what's going on. When you came in here, I asked them a question. When you came in here, how did you feel? Giving it the bad stuff. One of them said they were sad, and the other, one of them said they were sad, and the other one said that she was angry. So I said, okay, do you want to get rid of that? And they said, yeah. So we sat in our little poses. We had our fingers like this, and some of them had one of or two of them had their hands like this. And I said, we're gonna hum. So we hummed, and we kept on doing it. And I said, we're gonna do it until that feeling comes out. You can't feel that anymore.
How you doing?
No. And then when they said they didn't feel it anymore, I gave them directions first. What we're gonna do is we're not gonna feel it anymore. And then the next step was, what makes you feel good? What makes you feel joyful? A place, it could be a feeling. So one of the girls said the water part makes her feel good, and the other one said when I have a birthday party and everybody gives me gifts. So keep that in your head, because that's what we're going to breathe in, so we can, because once you release something, you want to bring something else in. You want to bring some positive stuff in. So we did that, and your oldest granddaughter, she was humming for a long time, and the little one said, you can stop now. I said no, because she needs to bring that in. It's not ready. She's not ready to let go yet. So she kept on doing it, and we did it, and you could feel like the energy shifting. My granddaughter, when I brought her, she was crying the whole time. You noticed when we left out of there, she was a different person, because that place has a lot of good energy.
Yes, it
and
did.
they absorbed all of that.
Did.
And so when we was taking a picture, she didn't participate in it. She's only 4, but she was in this prayer stance.
Yes,
you have to go to our page and look at the pictures. They're awesome. I think that I'm a photographer. Yeah. I'm always telling people to get in these like different poses.
She's like,
and
do
stuff.
this, do that, because I'm a photographer.
Yeah, because I like to get lights and angles and stuff. That's just the artsy person in me, but I absolutely love this. So I love to capture like those moments like that, and just like candid. But it was just awesome. So if you didn't try Reiki yet, you definitely need to try it, because it's on a whole nother level. And this is what life's about. This level right here, a lot of people don't live up to in their higher self. You definitely got to live in your higher self. This level right here is just so basic. When you start working on yourself and you start meditating, you start realizing who you are as a person on the inside. And it's not something that's passive. This is active work.
Yes, it
you
is.
got to actively be working at
Yes,
this
it is.
every single day. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
It's not something that me and Tanya can give you. Or Vendetta. Or Vendetta. Okay. Reset. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Also, we have another plug. We want Vendetta to plug herself also. You want to tell them the 2 things that you do so people can be aware. Like, people know you from the taste test, and they're starting to be familiar with you with the paparazzi.
You just told them.
No.
You tell them
No,
who
you
you are.
tell
You,
them.
your brand.
Yeah, I'm my brand. I'm Simply Tasteful. Soul Food Kitchen and Catering. I do desserts. I do any kind of food you want. Whatever you want, just ask.
What's your
Also,
specialty in that?
It really don't matter. I just love to cook.
Okay.
So
That's your passion.
my weakest thing, I can't make fudge.
Right. Okay.
I can't make fudge. I can make it taste good.
What does
I can make it
everybody-
taste like I just can't get the consistency.
What does everybody want?
Scooter crunch cake
Scooter crunch cake.
or my oxtails
Woo!
or my collard greens. I mean,
Okay.
it just
Do you put
their
a little
preference.
sugar in the collard greens?
Just a little
Okay,
bit.
okay.
I can't
I
tell
just-
you
because
everything.
okay, I don't want to.
Yeah.
But you got something going on where you're gonna be canning your own stuff.
Yes, I'm about to
Okay.
bottle up my own sauces
Okay.
and put them in stores. So
All right. Can you
That's
tell us a little bit about the names
No,
of the
sauces and seasonings.
sauces is going to be my barbecue, my homemade barbecue sauce, and then I have my Cajun cream cheese sauce, and I have my Old Bay tartar sauce, and then I have my brown sugar rub for pork, chicken, and beef.
Oh wow.
That's just a start of everything. So
That is so
that's
awesome.
what's in the making
That's
right
simply-
now. Simply tasty.
And I'm
then
glad I
what's the
finally
other
got you to talk.
Paparazzi is platinum beauty.
Okay. Okay. Platinum Beauty for her paparazzi. And it's the
And
she
jewelry
has
is
a page.
$5,
It's
right?
$5. My page for my paparazzi, you can find me. I got my own web domain now. It's platinumbeauty12yahoo.com. It's not at Yahoo, it's just Yahoo, and it links you straight to my paparazzi page because that www.paparazziaccessories.com/whatever, that's kind of long. So I got a domain and you just put in platinumbeauty12yahoo.com.
Okay.
And the link up and
No
it's
ad.
$5 jewelry. You can't go wrong.
I know
Lead and
that's
nickel
right.
free. So you won't, be irritated by it.
I had some pieces on the other day. I had a necklace.
Like
I
this
like,
right here.
yeah.
It's $5.
Okay. And
That's
I
nice.
like the wood pieces.
Yeah, I
I
have a
love
lot of
those.
those. I have
Okay.
different
Yeah,
colors.
the
I
wood
have
pieces.
stuff like that too.
I like to wear that kind of
One day, me, Ceita, and Vendetta are going to go live with her jewelry, so she can put it out there and sell herself. Like I
Yeah.
said, and then
I'm being a good nanny right now.
one day she's going to also cook for us, and we're going to eat as we chat and chew.
Mhm.
That's another
Ain't
thing.
nothing wrong with that.
Also, I have one more plug to do today because I was very impressed when I was downtown today meeting someone. We ran into Safe Camp, and that's with the York City Police and the York City School District. And I think it was awesome. It was like over 70 kids downtown today telling people to honk if you want a hug.
Yeah.
I got hugs from several people. I also put it up there on our page. The kids and stuff, I took pictures of them. I hope I didn't offend nobody's parents or whatever. But I just was so excited to see something positive going on in York with the York City Police and how the staff was just so happy and overwhelmed with these children. They have a lot of kids now, but next year I hope they get like 200 kids because I would like to add my granddaughter because they were like, oh, we're booked. We're at your capacity. I'm
Well,
not trying to hear that next year.
I wanted a hug, and I got out my car in the middle of the street, and I gave somebody a hug, and they gave me a ticket. JK.
No way!
But they gave out water. They were asking people, "You want a free bottle of water?" They were giving out water and hugs.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. So we
you
want to
never
definitely
know
give a shout out to
Whose
Safe.
day you'll
Safe
make by
Camp.
giving them a hug.
Yes, you do. Because you have no idea what people are going through.
Yeah.
Day was rough.
So I guess we finished, but like I said, to follow up on this, you got to take care of you before you can take care of anybody else, and give from your overflow. Cause I'm full today. Like I mean, for the last couple of days,
Yes.
I have been full. You've been full too,
Yes, I have.
and we've been
Because we
just
do our
giving-
group texts and we encourage one another.
Mhm.
Ceita doesn't like texts, so she goes live. She sends us videos, and
Videos.
we're like, wow.
You know, Apple phone has that feature where you can just go on there and make a short little clip. So I do 30 seconds, I get it all in, and then I'll go to another clip. I hate texting. I want you to see my face. I'm in your face. I want you to see me because my hands slip off. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. So,
Yeah.
but your vibe attracts your tribe.
Yes, it
So
does.
with that, the movement is out. This is Ceita
This is Tanya.
and Vendetta.
And I'm Vendetta.
All
and
right.
we are the movement.
Yes. We'll see you later. Thank you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
listen. Like, subscribe. We're gonna put this on YouTube.
That's simply
Subscribe.
tasteful.
Yep. And then pass it on. Ask your friends to like us too.
And I have gift certificates for both. I'm gonna say that.
Zaya.
I have gift certificates for both
Zaya.
of my businesses.
Okay.
You might
that's
not want it
awesome.
right now, but you can pay for it and they can get it in advance. So either way.
We can rate
Dude, that's awesome.
We can rate chop it up on the porch. There's a couple of women up here who did not speak. So yeah, we can rate chop it up a little bit.
Yeah, we're about to have
All right.
an intervention. Thank you.
Bye. Okay.
artist?
Two.
No, the fuck he's not.
Oh shoot.
You'll be. Yeah, that's two. He's